So in this video, we are gonna discuss about the entire rebalancing and prices increase, as well as the Piccho response that I got through a personal public interview with Piccho CEO, so as to clarify the situation a bit. So for start, these are the changes up until epic monsters so far. I still don't have the entire data for all monsters, as well as a little time, so I will tell you all the changes within a few days in detail. And old players don't have to worry for now, as they will get this update pretty late, like at least after 2 or 3 weeks. So now we come to the interview part. Then frankly speaking, I was in favor of this balancing from the very start. The game had become stupidly bland. Everyone was using the same layout. So this balancing was important as well as good for the future of the game. But Piccho CEO still apologized to all of you who got any trouble because of that update, and assured that they will do everything to make stuff better once the game stabilizes a bit. Moreover, Piccho has also asked for a genuine feedback from all of you, so be vocal as to what you feel after playing the game for some time, as that will help Piccho I'm determining what stuff to change and what to keep. Then my next question was the concern that the entire weight of this update was thrown on new players, which is quite unfair as that makes the new players to not have any help, and are left to figure out how the game works on their own, which I still think is very valid even after getting a response from Piccho's side. And the response was that Piccho has made it so that the current new player experience is exactly the same as Og Summoner's Greed. Over time the experience kinda disappeared and their user base has been dwindling. Every time they make changes to the balancing that resonates with the original experience, their numbers go up, which leads them to think that the new players should feel what the old players felt years ago, and the Ascension update will get used to sync up the player base so all have the same balancing. So it's like they made the game to have more step-by-step winning approach instead of giving players the broken monsters from the get-go. Then the next main question that I asked was about cost increase in countries, and Sir Monday gave a very genuine response to that as well. According to him, when games have cheap prices for products, like they had for some time, Google stops promoting the game because it's not making enough money for it. So simply to curb this Google thing, Piccho had to increase the prices. And I could very well feel that Piccho doesn't want to increase prices but they have to. But these prices are still not final and will get changes a bit later on, making them somewhat more in between too much and too little. And yup, that was the end of this text-based interview, lol. And now coming to a me to you talk, as I believe we share a much deeper bond as a community. The thing is, Piccho is a little game company, so I can't blame them for any little oopsie-doopsie stuff that they sometimes do. But again, players don't care about any of that. They're playing to have fun and not make a bond with the game company. But I'm fortunate enough to work as a neutral figure. So new players who ever got this new update, firstly avoid updating if you haven't done it yet. But if you have, then just give me 2 to 3 days. I'm testing out everything that has changed in the game, so I will make proper layouts using multiple monsters for you. Until then, just know that even though a monster has got a nerf, it doesn't necessarily makes it bad. It's just not as good as before. So don't worry about what happens. We're in this together. And there are also good things like prices for all monsters have gone significantly down. So just level up fast now. Farm the Joint Revenge normal mode. Backyard map has become somewhat difficult to beat now, so avoid it. For a heads up, Infernus is a really good monster. Use him and he will help you out for the early part of the game. But anyways, I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Just keep grinning and aura is mine.